Welcome to HTML Crash Course, and this is part 6, and today we are going to discuss about the HTML document structure, and which is pretty important. So in the last video what we saw was we added a document over here, the HTML document, and we didn't understand much what it's doing because it was quite complicated. So what I'm doing is, in order to understand the document structure, I am removing the unwanted things which I don't need at present. So this is the HTML document structure. I agree you don't understand anything at this time, but this diagram will help you to understand what I mean by that. So over here you can see there are three boxes. The outer box is called as the HTML, which is a parent, and within that box you can see you have two more boxes. One is called as head and one is called as body, right? And same kind of behavior you can see over here. You can see the HTML is a parent, and within that you have two children, head and body. Okay, and same if I want to present here. So that's what I'm saying. This HTML is starting here, HTML is ending here. So this is a container, the HTML, and within that you have two childrens, one is head and one is body. So I hope the things are a bit clear now. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this code and I'm gonna paste the same code over here in Notepad++. So you can see over here that code is same. Right, the code is same, there's nothing changed, but interesting thing to notice over here is the left hand side, this red line, which tells you a lot of things. So let's say if I'm click on this minus, so you can see the head section collapses. Then again if I do minus, the body section collapses, and in the end if I do the HTML, so it collapses. So basically we are getting an idea. The HTML is the parent container. Within that we have two children, head and body, right? So this is the mandatory the document structure. Now you can imagine the same kind of the children structure you can have within body. You can create multiple items in the body, okay? And like I said, the head and body, they have their own different purposes. In the sense, like head involves adding a title, adding a meta tag, then also it includes the CSS and the JavaScript. At present you don't understand anything, but you at least getting my point. The head has some purpose, right? Same goes with the body. Body also has a purpose to show the content, whatever you're seeing on to the page, right? And at the last I would like to discuss that how do we put a comment in HTML. If you want to put a comment in HTML, you go like this: angle bracket, single, double, and that's it. So within this you can put your comment whatever you feel. Okay, so this is how you put a comment. And at the top you have seen exclamation doc type HTML. When this HTML content is feed to browser, and when browser sees this type of a declaration, browser understands that this document is of HTML5. And when browser encounters the content like this, browser understands that this is an HTML4 document. So if we get back to the coffee cup, and if I do few modification, like right here, if I do paste and if I do comment this guy, how do I comment? Again I need to use those techniques. Okay, so this is commented out. Alright, so right now my document is HTML4. In order to prove at the bottom, whoops, you can see over here it says HTML 4.0.1. If I remove this, delete, and if I enable this back again, okay, and I go like this, save it. So at the bottom you can see again that it's HTML5 now. So that's how it detects what type of document is that. So now we understand